Love you to bits, buddy. It's been a good ride. Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Let's Retro Monster Rancher Advance 2. Now, you might be wondering, first of all, what just happened in that heartfelt cinematic that you just watched? What happened with Garra? Why is he out? What's going on? Well, you see, I went through the game. You know, Garra had to be put into the freezer, all that good stuff. And then it turns out I accidentally might have... Whoops, sorry if you heard that. I might have accidentally saved onto the wrong save file, or basically I loaded the wrong save file and I couldn't go back to my old one, so I had to play the entire game over again. So I did it a bit more precise this time. You know, I wasn't goofing around. No weeks of losing Garra to, you know, the ruins and stuff like that. I didn't mess with that stuff today, or that stuff this time around. So Garra's stats are a lot different. You know, he has higher power, better slightly better accuracy, I guess. I don't remember what his accuracy was before, but better speed, defense and life are up there. His intelligence is the only thing that's low. I'm trying to get everything up to at least level 7, and then for his main stats, which are going to be power, what was it? It was power, defense, and life, I think it was, that are his best 3. I'm going to get those up to 8, or sorry, his power, speed, and life, I think, are his best 3. And I'll get those to level 8, and then everything else to at least to level 7, minus his intelligence. Because accuracy needs to be up there, else he's just going to start missing moves. But I did do the Durahan Invitational, already did that, got that squared away. Did the Dragon Invitational, got that one squared away. I also got the Black Spear from the Trident Open, so I've got that going on now as well. So, you know, a lot of things have changed, but we're back at where we're supposed to be. If Garra does end up, you know, taking too long to get to the rank S, because rank S is going to take forever if I don't beat this now. If I getting to rank S is going to be tough, and then the rank S tournaments are even tougher. So if Garra isn't ready for it, I might make a higher class monster, because Garra is considered one of the basic entry level monsters that doesn't need a base upgrade, or a barn upgrade, I should say, to actually get it. So things like the dragons and other larger monsters like golems that have better stats in particular areas, those guys, to get them, you have to have a bigger barn. They're a lot tougher to control too, so it turns out to be a big trade-off here and there. But you know what's funny? Hold on, let me pull this up real quick. Let's see. I actually had an entire script for this entire episode, and now it's basically completely useless. But yeah, so let's just go back to it. Hey there, everyone, welcome back to a brand new episode of Let's Retro Monster Rancher Advance 2. It's your boy, the Afrotacular Afrolad, back at it again with the crippling depression after last episode. That's how I started that off, and you know, that was it. So, you know, I might as well show it on screen anyway, but we're gonna figure things out. I had actually created a new monster at the time before I accidentally goofed up the save file, named Apollo. And he was going to be the new Garra. He was a fusion of Garra and an Octopi with the highest stats. So that way he would be like already at a great starting place. He had Garra's old moves and all this other stuff. It was really cool. But I did want to use some of the stuff that I wrote in my script anyway. For example, let me see. Let me just minimize this so I can actually read everything. Here we go. So, while I am not 100% certified, what? Why did I write this? Why did I write this like an idiot? Oh my god. While I am not 100% certain is what I should have said. On the mechanics of behind breeding, I do know that previously mentioned details do indeed get passed down from generation to generation. Oh yeah, here we go. So let me just read the whole script. So, last episode, Garra entered his last expedition and is now no longer able to fight. But I will not retire him. That would be a terrible waste. There are two things that we could do with him now. One, we could turn him into a coach since he made it all the way to A rank. Or two, we could combine him with a second monster in order to pass down his moves, stats, and traits. See, I was considering the second option so that Garra could, fuse into the other monster, which I did, and that became Apollo. So I'm not 100% certain on the mechanics behind breeding. I'm 100% sure that moves, stats, and traits do get passed on from generation to generation. Some moves, if they're not compatible with the new species, though, don't get passed on. For example, Fire Upper is a move exclusive to Garou class species. If your monster is fused with a Garou and then doesn't end up being a Garou species, they lose that move. They might learn other moves, but they'll lose that one. So, trained monsters will pass along better stats than a brand new one. So, I just went with the fresh route and stuck 2 monsters together to make the new Garra. Now, what I'm gonna possibly do after this, and might do this off screen, is make 2, 3, or 4 powerful monsters and get them up the ranks, so that way I can start fusing around different monsters. So, it'll be fun. Now, things I did learn while doing the research was battle mechanics. Each adjective in battle has an effect that we have seen, but now I can actually define them. The question mark one is the monster is confused and will more likely be hit. Happens when it's addled or has low reliance. Addled, however, is a different one. Monster is likely to be confused, accuracy is lowered, can happen when hit by heart element moves. Caution means the affected monster will attempt to anticipate the next move. If it's successful, it's 100% dodged. Then there's defense up, which, as name states, reduces damage. Fury, the monster becomes angered after hit, which makes its accuracy go up. Grit, which, while unconfirmed, it has happened to me one time in the playthrough, your monster gets revived with the minimal amount of HP after being KO'd. Guard makes it so that your defense temporarily increases. Hold on, similar to defense up and caution. When attacked, the monster's damage is reduced. Hyped up with the speed is temporarily increased, but you'll take more damage if you're hit, which happens if you have max guts. Palsy, as in cerebral palsy, your monster is paralyzed and your defense is decreased. So paralysis is actually really bad in this game if you get hit by it. Power, your monster's power temporarily goes up. Real means all your stats are temporarily increased, but then drop off significantly afterwards. And Volt Shock is the last but not least. The monster is stunned by electricity and your power decreases, and it usually happens from moves with Thunder element. Now, the element of any move, along with the status effect on it, or the status it can inflict, will always be listed in the move's description. Another thing I learned about it was that the best stats for each monster come along with the fact that there are indeed codes that, give you best stat monsters with best attributes. So, each monster has some. So, for example, any of the Garou species, their best stats are power, speed, and defense, while their worst are intelligence, accuracy, and life, which means the original iteration of Garou, unfortunately, was being trained in 2 of his 4 worst stats. I had power and speed going, but I had accuracy and life going as well. So, it kind of defeats his best ones. So, he was an okay Garou. So that is now the entire script, although I ad-libbed it a little. But as you see now, his best stats are definitely up there. Whoops, that's Oliver. I gotta remember where this menu is. Here we go. Here are his best stats. Like I mentioned, power, speed, and defense need to be the priorities. Life is next, and so is accuracy, but intelligence is definitely his worst. I wanted to get at least 2 of his 3 worst stats up to level 7, and the rest are just going to be focusing on that, so that way he can actually hit people. But that's enough of the spiel and reading the script that I made and all that stuff. Let's go.
Hi everyone, I'm Francesca. Welcome one and all. The official Agima Rank A Championship is about to begin. At last, Rank A, enough to silence anyone. Prepare to see Age's top level monsters. Now, the much-awaited official Agima A begins. By the way, what was Geras like? I still can't remember.
Bah, it's you.
I remember now, you're Geras. You're the one who messed up our expedition.
Oh, Jesus, it's him, yeah. Surprise, surprise. Your monster looks alright.
Have you no shame using a fake stray monster on us?
I don't know what you're talking about. Even if it were true, there's no rule against it. In fact, whoever thought of using such a monster is a clever guy indeed.
That does it. I'll show you. This can't go on forever. Come on, Atum, let's put him to shame.
Give it your best shot, wimp. Alright, you know what, Geras? Jigrat. That's an interesting name. Judas, Motorhead, Vanstein, and Leven. But yeah, as you see, their stats can get pretty up there. So I need to, oh god, I can already sense this going terribly. Ooh. Counter successful, okay. Oh, here comes a blizzard. Ooh, good dodge. Come on, hit him, just once. Nice. Big boy damages. And he dodged. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Bite him. Nice. He bit me back. How do you miss, Garra? Ooh, is this? I think I lost still. Wow, Garra. Alright, Jigrat's, yeah, Jigrat's not gonna take any damage. Vashtain. Alright, Motorhead, come on. Oof, starts with the Mega Roller. Thank God he missed. See, at this point, I'm debating if I should even keep Garra as my species, even though I love him to death. The reason why is because some monsters, like this guy, Motorhead, his species, I forgot what they're called, they have better HP and defense stats. So it becomes a lot harder to push through with just your basic monster stats if your monster just doesn't get that high that quickly. Like dragons, I'm sure start with like tremendous attack power. Or like when I was up against Durahan, his defense and all those stuff, like his defense, his attack, those things were tremendous. Like it was insane. He had like 400 attack, 500 health. And I'm thinking to myself, what is Garra gonna do against this? It took me like 8 tries just to get that down. Like to actually beat that a second time around. Alright, there we go. I won that one. Alright, so after a short power outage, I decided to just go straight through the tournament, speed through it. We're now here. We're up against Jigrat. We need to win. Because Leven there gave me such a hard time. Let's see if you're up to this. Alright, here we go. Let's see, what do you got? Jigrat has a whole boatload of power and accuracy over me. Speed is about the same, so he's probably going to hit me and I might not hit him. Yikes. His defense is better than mine. His life is better than mine. Jesus. Oh no, here we go. Great start. Counter. Nice, nice. Retaliate in kind. Hit him. Nice. Those scissors. Hit him. Dang it. Dodged. Nice, nice. Oh, this isn't good. One fire up. Yes. There we go. I win. Stall him out. Stall him out. I win. You can't beat me. Yes! Whew, that was cutting it close. Ah, eat it, Jigrat. Ugh. Ah! What? Why? Because
I trained my monster, unlike you, you piece of garbage.
I kind of like Levin, though. I don't know what species he is. I think he's a fusion with a golem, maybe, but he just looks awesome.
And Garra wins the tournament.
Yeah! I am now S rank. Oh, thank God.
Wonderful, just as popular as ever.
Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Why you? How dare you?
What goes around comes around. Anyone who won't fight fair isn't fit to be called a breeder.
Shut up. What do you know anyway? Hypocrites like you just make me sick. I'll show you this is far from over.
He's gone. He said such sad things. Maybe he'll be a little calmer for a while now.
I doubt it.
Garra improved some with today's battle.
Oh yeah. Give me them stats, boy. Stats. Yeah, I'm proud of you, Garra. Good job, Garra. You done did it. We are now S rank. Holy Garra. Alright, go ahead and eat up now, Garra. Completely satisfied. Hello, Ayase? Yeah. We are now A rank. Or we're now S rank. We're rank 5 breeders.
Thank you, Atum. Coming to Agima, I never expected to make it to rank S my very first time as an assistant. And since we beat that awful Geras in the official A, we're really popular now. Hello, it's Francesca from Agima. Hello, Francesca. And Mr. Marta, too.
Hello, Atum. Francesca has an announcement. Before that, though, I want to thank you. Thanks to you, Geras has been stopped and Agima's regained its authority. Thank you.
No need to thank us. We wanted to help.
Our association admires your sense of duty. We are planning to revise the rules so this kind of thing never happens again. It will probably take time. Things should be alright for a while, though.
What are you going to do with Geras?
We're not going to ban him from tournaments, but from now on we'll keep a close watch on him so they can't get away with anything else. It's a shame we couldn't prove he was connected to those stray monster incidents, though.
Yeah, too bad.
Oh, right. We have other news. Francesca?
Yes, first of all, congratulations on your rank S. Thank you. Next, something we tell all rank S ranches. Starting now, if you win an official rank S championship, you'll be qualified for special, very high-level tournaments. While rank S is the highest rank, please remember there's always someone more skilled. Keep striving to improve. I'm rooting for you. Good luck.
Oh, I was about to say too. And I was like, brain fart. Right. I expect great things from you too. Good luck to you.
Thank you. We'll do our best. Well, Atum, we made it to rank S, but it looks like we still have a ways to go. Mr. Marduk, how capable do you think we are now of fighting Canute?
I don't know. We know little about him. For now, rather than worrying about Canute, please focus on becoming the Agima champion of age. Maybe that will lead you to a way to get to Canute.
I think you're right. Okay, it's time we go for it.
Alright, so before I do that, Garra needs some rest. Now, I don't know how this is gonna work, but for me to get to that next tournament, I want to try to hit power, speed, or what was it? It was power, speed, and defense. I want to try to get those up to maybe level 10. It's like 400 or 500, and then the other two to like 400 maybe. So to get that going though, it's gonna take a lot of training, and I don't know how much Garra has left in him.
What's all that commotion over there?
Now, who'll give it a try? A chance of a lifetime. Today's special, the legendary Defense Charm. Normally it sells for 8,000, but if you meet my challenge, I'll give it to you for a mere 4,000 G. I scoured the globe for this rare beauty.
Say, can I ask a question?
Yes, ready to take the challenge?
What's this challenge all about anyway?
Huh? Haven't you ever shopped at a peddler's? Beginners, I usually don't take them. But you're kind of pretty, so I guess it's okay.
Kind of pretty?
Look, it's like this. You've got two choices. You either pay the peddler's price, or you try your luck in battle. You win, you get a cheaper price.
Oh, I get it. You test to see if the buyer's worthy of the item, right?
That's exactly it. So, take the challenge? Yeah, let's go. Alright, yep, that's the spirit, yada 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 yada. Alright, Macker. Ooh, wow, his stats are, ooh. Ooh, this is gonna be rough. Looks like his stats aren't always gonna be matching mine. I was hoping it'd actually be like way lower. Ooh, Garra gets decked. And I miss. Always try going for the big move. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh! Ow, 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 ow. Come on, Garra, come on. Garra! Alright, Garra's gonna lose. We gotta take this L, Garra. We're gonna take that L. Oof, that Macker hurts though. Too bad for you, I won this time. Even so, when I lose, you should buy it. You won't get it cheaply, true, but it's just how it goes, sorry. So, will you buy it? Yeah, I got the funds for it. That's 8,000 G. I'm not rich, but that's not even why I went into the square for. I wanted to see if the builder's here.
I was surprised when I saw him here. We can ask him to build or repair our barns, but I wonder where he went. Bint!
Oh, Holly, what's up? Huh? Who's that you got with you?
Bint, this is a Toon who I'm helping out as an assistant. This is Bint, a builder I've known for ages. He works really fast and really well.
Nice to meet you. Huh? You want to rebuild? How'd you like it? Yes. I would like to upgrade. 20,000 G. I need to stop. Like, my guy. My dude. I don't have that money right now. Alright, so what I want to do next is, while I'm training, I've got to hit to this S rank. These, like, big boy S rank tournaments. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is basically just training and getting Garra up to those stats I want. I will test out the first one, like off screen. If it looks like it's going well, I'll redo the tournament and then, you know, go through it again. I don't care as long as I go through it one time and it looks like it's going well, I will redo that tournament as many times as I have to get a good recording in. But if it looks like Garra isn't ready for the tournament, I'll just keep training off screen until I think he's ready. But my next major goal, besides, you know, beating the S-rank tournament, is building a large barn, because I want to get a dragon, I want to get a golem, I want to get maybe a joker, something fancy, but I need to get some high-end end-game monsters and fuse them with Garra, because Garra, I know last time Garra, you know, went on his merry way around 5 years. He's like a year and 9 months away from that. So I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to focus on getting him ship shape and ready to go. I actually might end up making him my trainer, because look at all his stats. His stats are gorgeous right now. He would make a great trainer in almost every stat. But I digress, guys. So this is the Afro Lad signing out on this episode of Let's Retro Monster Rancher Advance 2. I'm sorry about the random cut in the middle thanks to the power outage, but, you know, we finished it off. We beat Geras. We made it to rank S. And, you know, next episode, Garra will have even higher stats. So I will catch you all here next time on Let's Retro Monster Rancher Advance 2. If you like today's episode, go and give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button if you aren't already subscribed, and join the Curly Crew. And I will catch you all here next time, everybody. I hope you all have a great and wonderful day.